Hi, I'm John Sweeney, Director of Stewardship Development and Discipleship Ministries here at Vestavia Methodist, and I would like to welcome you to the 2022 Stewardship Campaign, Light It Up. This year we're honored to have Mark and Anna Galano as the chairs of our campaign, and I invite you to take a few minutes in this video to hear their story of why they chose Vestavia Methodist and why they so generously give to our church. I invite you now to hear Mark and Anna, and I thank you all for participating in this year's campaign.
We're Anna and Mark Galano. We're both lawyers. We moved to Vestavia about 10 years ago, right after we were married, and we've been members of Vestavia Methodist since about that time too.
I just had finished my Appalachian Trail hike, had taken a year off from work, and was coming back into town. I had decided I was going to hang my shingle and start my own practice and get back to work after that. And I popped into the Starbucks at the Barnes & Noble and saw Anna there with her law books spread out, and they were bar prep books, so I knew what she was doing. And so I said, wow, I see you're studying for the bar exam. And she says, yeah, it's my third time to take it. I said, ooh, keep studying, you'll pass it one of these days. She said, no, it's my third state. I'm already licensed in Georgia and Tennessee. So I was like, oh. I grew up in Mississippi, moved here about 27 years ago. Of course, Anna grew up in Vestavia and in the church. And we got married, and well, actually before we got married, we were church shopping, and we went to several churches, Methodist and non-Methodist, and we'd always come to visit Vestavia for the holidays like Easter. So I would come as a guest. Anna was already pretty much a member, and so I got to experience Vestavia as well as the other churches we were looking at. I said, honey, well, let's just join Vestavia. I mean, it feels more like home than any of the others. And so it kind of became an obvious choice for us.
I was hoping he'd choose that. My family joined Vestavia Methodist when I was an infant. I think I was 6 weeks old when we moved to Birmingham and joined. My grandparents were members. My parents joined a Sunday school class, and they still attend that Sunday school class 40-something years later. So I felt like going to church back then as a kid, I felt like everybody knew my name. And it was hard to get into trouble because everyone knew who I was. And now I get to sort of experience that from the other side. We have a 9-year-old son, Luke, and a 6-year-old daughter, Charlie, who were baptized at our church, go to Sunday school at our church, and they both went through Vestavia Day School and now the after school program. We've done Vestavia Dance, we've done scouting, we've done lots of activities through the church. So it's really neat for me to get to see my kids experience growing up in the church the way that I got to. Makes it really feel like home whenever we're there. We wanted so much of our lives to really revolve around the life of our church. We knew that was going to be our home church. Mark's office is literally connected to the church. Walk right across the parking lot to his office, and that was an intentional choice that we made. I want to be the kind of person who other people know as a Christian without saying that I am. I want the way that I live to let other people know who I follow. I think it's really important that the life you lead speak for what you believe, and generosity is one part of that. But what you put out matters. And so in light of that, it's really important to us that we give back to our church so that we can further its mission.
It's wonderful to hear Mark and Anna share about why it's so important to give. Now I'd like you to hear how Mark and Anna give.
We haven't been able to attend church as regularly, obviously, in the past year and a half, but our giving hasn't stopped. It's been on autopilot, and we try to make it a goal each year to increase. We'd love to have our income increase every year, and we love to have that reflected in our giving. We always try to incrementally just have an increase year over year.
We are Mark and Anna Galano, and on behalf of our family, we invite you to join us in the 2022 Light It Up Stewardship campaign. You can make your donation to the church via pledge card or by going to the church website and clicking on Give, or via the Vestavia Hills United Methodist Church app.
I'd like to thank Mark and Anna again for being the chairs of our campaign. And Mayor Virginia and I, along with the Galanos, invite you to make a pledge to this year's campaign.